Hey guys, I'm standing in the 10 by 10 garden. Now because of the limited space in here, I'm trying something that I have never tried before, but I've seen done for years and years. And that is to grow tomatoes upside down in 5-gallon buckets. Now, the reason why I've never done it was because I first of all never really understood the concept of growing in it. Because I figure if you have a 5-gallon bucket, plant your tomatoes in the top and be done with it. However, after considering it and watching lots of videos, I've come to the realization that, yeah, you could have a twofold thing going on. You could have the tomatoes coming out the bottom and you can plant things in the top. Now this one here, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't, but I put cucumbers, lemon cucumbers in the top here. But anyways, I'm growing them in the buckets and I'm just going to see how they do. But so far, they seem to be doing very well. If you'll notice, this one over here is actually growing really well. It's actually flowering and it's very healthy. It's got a thick stem and whatnot. Even this one here was much smaller when I put it in here. So anyways, I'll show you how I made these and how I planted the tomatoes in them. Okay, so the first thing I do is I take an 1/8" drill and I put like 5 or 6 holes in the bottom for drainage. And then I took a hole saw, this is a 1 3/4 inch that I had, and I made a hole in the bottom for the plant to go in. And then I have a coffee filter and I rip a coffee filter halfway down. And then I take the seedling and I take most of the dirt off. That way I can fit it through the hole and I can put the coffee filter around it. So I'm pretty much using like a bare root. And then I just slide it in and then put the coffee filter around. The coffee filter will kind of hold it and keep it from falling out, and it'll keep the dirt from falling out. So then I just go ahead and put a few scoops in here just to get it started. And then I'll take the shovel and fill it up the rest of the way. So then I hang it up, and then once it's hanging, then I go ahead and fill it up the rest of the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and water it in really good. And I water it until the water starts coming out the bottom, the little holes and the large hole where the plant is. Okay, so there are a couple considerations if you're going to do this. I was reading online this one website where this guy has been doing it for years, and he made a couple mentions that one thing that you want to make sure is that your seedlings are a good 8 inches or so when you plant them in here, because what will happen is, like what's happened here, is if they're too small, they will bend up to the bottom of the bucket and they won't get the light. Whereas if they're longer, when you put them in, they'll bend up here like this and they'll get plenty of sunshine. Now, they will grow, it's just going to take a little bit longer. So that's one consideration. The second consideration is to make sure that you're growing determinate type varieties, because if you're growing large indeterminates, they don't do well to begin with in 5-gallon buckets, because this is just not enough soil to be able to sustain a large indeterminate. So that seems to be a consideration also. Unfortunately, I have 2 of them here that are grape tomatoes, and they're pretty large indeterminate type, and I just want them to just trail all over the place in here. And I don't care if the amount of soil, like only 5 gallons, kind of stunts them a little bit. I don't care. I'm still going to get plenty of tomatoes, but I'm still also going to plant in the tops of them too. Just like in this one, I have the lemon cucumber. So this one in the middle here is a determinate. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I will continue to do updates as the summer progresses to show you how these things are doing. So anyways, keep watching and I'll let you guys know. All right. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you later.